just about set. And on the hill today, Brady Singer.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now on an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner at first. Cut on and lifted in the air. Fairchild sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's one away. And now the opening day lineup for the Giants. Chris, this is a franchise and a fan base that are itching for more success.
No question about that, Boog. Just 1 season with a winning record over the last 8 years, which is a big come down after winning 3 World Series titles between 2010 and 2014. Who knows? Maybe 2025 will have some fireworks in the Bay Area.
Mike Yastrzemski at the plate and takes high there. Up the middle, dive, and he's got it. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Nice diving stop right there. He gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
So here's Murphy now. Ball 1 there. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So the Giants leave 1, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, towing the slab in today's game, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. That one in the dirt. Now 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Not close with that one. And that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swinging at ball 4. That was off the outside edge. Here's Jose Trevino. In there, and it's 0-1. One out, base is empty. On the ground to third. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down. And here's Cincinnati's opening day lineup. Chris, a lot of excitement building around this franchise. They still got to take that next step, though.
Totally agree, Boog. Hard to believe the Reds haven't won a postseason game since 2012 and haven't reached the NLCS since 1995. But there's good reason to hope that this will be a breakthrough season in the Queen City.
Jake Fraley in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 out, space is empty. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. No score. Second inning set to go. And digging in for San Francisco, Matt Chapman. Singer back to work. Chapman gets a piece there. Yo, 1. But foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And up next for the Giants, Casey Schmidt, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And that's off
out.
the outside edge. Ball one. Chapman leads off second with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Nope,
that one
ball.
just missing inside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside low, and the count's full. He goes down looking.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Here's Elliot Ramos looking for his first big league hit right here. And that drops in for a strike. Man at second. Right side. Oh, look at the stop. From his knees, the throw. On the money. Nice play.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond to first.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And up next for San Francisco, Wade Meckler. Lifted in the air, right field. Fraley makes the catch. And that is that. One left for San Francisco. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the inning. And now Stuart Fairchild. Now this is in the air down the line. Meckler on the move. Nabs it. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Swinging a foul straight back. Curveball over for a called strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. It's nothing you.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Will Benson. And that one is downstairs. 1-0. Two outs. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. Out number 3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now it's the Giants DH, Lamont Wade Jr. Wade hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Slice the other way and foul.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot there.
Makes the grab on the run. And a quick out, number 1.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Adames,
1-0.
not sure what to expect after that first pitch. One down, base is empty.
Nope, that's inside.
And there's the
That
ball.
went out.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's back there. And it is out of here. And the Giants have the lead now. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. And digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. One out, base is empty, and a run in here on opening day. There's a strike. That one finds the zone. Going to count 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Benson on his way in. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That's in there. That's strike 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Encarnacion Strand tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's out number 3. Giants off to a good start. It's a solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and the batter will be the shortstop, Matt McClain. And that's outside. That's
2-0.
inside.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
Next offering is fouled back.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one at the knees for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Hit in the air, center field. Ramos makes the play, and there's one down. Christian Encarnacion Strand now at the plate. Left field. Meckler under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Tyler Stevenson getting ready to hit. Out to center. Makes the catch, inning over. On to the 4th. Now it's Tom Murphy. And that
Ball
is
one.
Downstairs. And that is ball 1.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Nope.
And that's off
inside.
the inside edge. Now 3-1. And a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Chapman now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering misses, and 1-1. That clips the corner.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Singy did a good job showing off his arm for the out on what was a close play. It's a good thing, too, because he didn't have a lot of time there.
No, he didn't, Boog. How about that arm, man? StatCast saying he whipped it over there at 86 miles per hour, and, you know, that's nothing to scoff at when you're not throwing off a mound.
Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. Line drive. Fraley tracks it down for the out. Giants go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And a foul ball. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. That one missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And fouled off. Trevino stands at first with 1 out. This one kicks away from Murphy. Trevino into scored position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Stuart Fairchild.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Runner at second, 2 down. And the next pitch is way outside. That one missing inside. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So digging in, Gavin Lux.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one fouled off.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. Two on, 2 outs. That's in there. And it's 1-2.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We go to the top of the 5th, and digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. Singer back to work. There's a strike. Next offering popped in the air, right field. He's got it, and there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Drops into the glove, 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Lamont Wade Jr., the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So the batting order turns over. Willie Adames stands in. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground, right side. Lux throws to first in time, and they get Adames for the out. And that's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 1 and the Reds nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Will Benson. And that is out of play. The 0-1. And that's ripped for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
No outs, runner at first. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Tying run is at first here on opening day.
Right through there for a strike. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Up and in. Now 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Just missed. Benson at first, one gone. This one in the air, center field. Ramos in and to his right, brings it in. Out number 2. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. He's 0 for 1.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Verlander moved to first.
He's safe.
Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. And another ball.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Fouled off. He was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fought off foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, top of the 6th inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right side. And he makes the catch. 1 down. Mike Yastrzemski up here. 0 for 2 in this one. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Fraley. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Two down, base is empty. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Tom Murphy. Ball 1, no strikes. Two down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
1-1.
Hit on the ground to short. McLean. The throw to first. That's the third out. Offense held in check there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Giants 1 and the Reds nothing. Back here in Cincinnati, now batting Jeimer Candelario. Tap foul at the plate. That one a little bit high, and that's ball one.
1-1.
Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. Popped up to the left into foul ground. He's under it. And it's caught for the out. And here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. Trevino in his 6th season, 32 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. First pitch just misses. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So 2 down now, and here is Jake Fraley. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Two down, nobody on. Sliced hard but foul. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Reds go down quietly. They're down 1-0. And we're back. Here's Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Just off the inside edge. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Chapman gets a piece there.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
So up next, Casey Schmidt. This one smacked out to left center. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and his first big league hit is a double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Elliot Ramos digs in now. Right through there for a strike. Man at second. And there's a foul ball. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Brady Singer done for the afternoon. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Taylor Rogers on to pitch out of the pen here.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Wade Meckler. Late with the swing there.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
That clips a corner. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Rhett Lauder up and throwing for Terry Francona. Williamson, the lefty, warming up as well. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 2.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. 1 for 2. Just missed. That's a laser base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
So digging in, Willie Adames. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
And that misses. And that's ball 1. Here's the pitch to Adames.
Hey.
And Willie fouls one back. This one in the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. Swing and a foul out of play.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Tyler Rogers up and throwing. Root getting cranked up as well. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
This one in the air. Chapman. And a couple of quick outs.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. Benson
now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
That's to third. Chapman over to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Rhett Lauder.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Giants really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here comes a 3-2. swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Base hit. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit. And now the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that chance handled in the dirt. Nice pick.
Great job from the first baseman to get a little dirty on the play for the catch. Just because it looked easy, that doesn't mean it was.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Tom Murphy. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. 1 for 3.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
In there for strike one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Up the middle, and a base hit knocks in a run. The throw to third. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Comes through with the RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. Fastball for a strike. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Ramos in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Murphy at third. Chapman on at first with 2 down. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tyler Rogers. And now the shortstop, Matt McClain. The Reds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
On the ground, Flores. He takes it on his own, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw. Well, it's critical right
that's a
here
ball.
that they bear down and turn in some quality at
Count
bats.
1-0.
Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
In for a strike, and a count even 1-1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Inside, just missed. That one misses. 3-1. The Giants leading by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now it's filled up.
Full count. 3-2.
To the right side, Schmidt. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
So a man at first. And next is the designated hitter, Tyler Stevenson. And that's in there at the knees. That missed by a lot. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the dirt. Not in time. He's safe. Encarnacion Strand into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Man at second. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Encarnacion Strand headed for the plate. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Well done. Drives in the run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Back to the top of the order now. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Jeimer Candelario. There's a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Really important at bat coming up now.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Ellie De La Cruz. Jose Trevino, the next to hit. On the ground, a short could be 2. He flips it to second in time, and that's 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Now into the ball game on defense, Ellie De La Cruz. He's the new third baseman. New pitcher on here, Sam Mole.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now Wade Meckler.
0 for 3 in this one.
That one finds the corner. And that is strike one. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Nick Martinez getting loose out there. Suter also getting ready. Ball one there. And now 1 and 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
A dive. Nice stop from his backside. Nicely done for the out.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down. And if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for the Giants, Willie Adames. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And Willie fouls one back. Two outs. And he swings through that
one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, right field. Fraley brings it in for the third out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Giants 3 and the Reds 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Walker. A chance at his first save of the year. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Foul ball there. Lifted in the air, out to left. 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Stuart Fairchild will hit next. Walker in his second season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And he walked him. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
So up next, Gavin Lux. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
Tying run at the plate. Ground ball right side. Boots it. The tag, and he's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Reds down to their final out. Now the left fielder, Will Benson. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
In this situation with first base open, he shouldn't give him anything to hit. There's a right-hander on deck.
That one misses. Ball one. Just missed.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And he takes one right on the black, and it's 2-1. The tying run at the plate.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Popped up. Walker. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.